Good morning, everybody. Welcome to week 2. Welcome to module 2. This week, we're going to be building on a lot of the work that you did last week. In particular, we're going to be taking that module structure that you put together last week and refining it a little bit. So the focus this week is going to be on thinking about learning a little bit more about the tools and the platform in Blackboard, what all of those do, and then taking that module structure and refining it by thinking about what tools you're going to need for the tasks and the assignments that you're asking students to do. So again, it's kind of building towards getting that course really put together for you for spring 2 or for the fall, and learning a little bit more about best practices in online pedagogy, and how to do some of those things in Blackboard. We're also going to be learning a little bit more about information literacy thanks to Megan Lacey. She's put a wonderful lesson together for us. And then we're also going to have another chance at creating videos. This time, instead of introductory videos, I'm going to have you working on content videos. So I know a lot of us this semester started doing lectures, recorded lectures for our courses. So we're going to think about what works best, refine that practice a little bit, and then that'll also give us another shot at doing video, which is great because that was something that there was a lot of discussion about last week with introductory videos. The question about whether or not to have them embedded. I think there was a consensus that embedding them into posts is probably better, not having students have to pop out or download videos, especially because students might not have space on their computers to download. They might get discouraged. I think Rodrigo made some good points about that. There were also questions about folks who are using things like Loom. I know Tashana had some concerns because she's been using Loom and then wasn't quite sure how to embed something like that in Blackboard. It's pretty easy to put a link to something that's externally hosted into Blackboard, and so we can practice that this week. And then the other option, of course, is to use something like YouTube, where your videos are actually externally hosted, and there's some pretty good options, pretty good options for uploading YouTube videos into Blackboard, so that they're embedded right in that discussion post or right in that announcement. So we've got another shot at that this week. I'm looking forward to learning more about your courses. I do want that video project to be something that you actually plan to use in your course. So again, make sure that we're using this time and this course to really be planning for the summer courses that you're teaching, the Spring 2 courses. And I was also really thrilled in Jinzong's response, in one of his responses, he noted that those video introductions would be a good way to get to know students in a course. And this is really our hope for this professional development, is that you're using the experience of being a student to think about what would work well in your own courses, to get to know your students, to build that sense of community, because that's the other thing that came out so strongly, is that people are concerned about, and rightly concerned about, being able to build community, to get to know students, and that's something that we really want to focus on.